All right. It's a new race. We got one new person. It's a whole new thing.
It's a new thing with cool new ads. I like that he dropped out of the race. And the next day I get on YouTube and it's just an onslaught.
No.
of ads.
Okay. I don't want you to go too far because I want to ask something. Do you think he's aware he got let go?
What? No, they have him in like a cardboard box. Like they put him in a simulation room where he thinks he's still running.
You think what they did just to get him out of the room is like somebody dress up as the Easter Bunny and walk over there so he follows you?
They're 51st dates in him. So every morning
okay.
he's getting up and reliving the same presidential day all over.
You know, it's going to be wild with the biopic that's done in 20 years where they go, this is the only acting president with dementia.
Right. It's funny because remember when people thought Bush was extremely stupid? And like, this guy's a bumbling idiot. He can't even say strategic, right?
Strategery.
And now we got this. So, man, and remember that Bush biopic? Like, not the one with Dick Cheney. Not about Dick Cheney, but the the real president of that of those 8 years.
Yeah. Now, there's one person you know has been left out that's just like, what the hell? And just looking up and screaming at the skies right now, like, hello? And that's 3 little initials, a little RFK.
Yeah, RFK is so mad right
now.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, everybody knew that was going to happen. Everybody knew that.
Oh, you knew it, but it still doesn't change the fact. The guy's like, what the fuck?
No, he's more like, this is a fucking disgrace. Big elect me. Do it. Do it.
Oh, he's Palpatine. Okay.
Let me bring in the usher of the Kennedys.
We'll bring it back, all right.
There's just the ghost of JFK. And, Bobby, you need to fulfill our family's dynasty. You need to complete the trilogy, Bobby.
Robert, you will get my effigy in the White House.
Marilyn Monroe's ghost is in there. She'll suck your cock.
We'll put vents on all the floors, and all females must wear skirts.
Bring back America to a greater time. Put them dames back in the kitchen.
His vice president is a person that just does seances.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, they definitely pushed him off to the side. I love too, and it's just there's still no good choices.
No
matter what.
No.
This is fucking horrific.
In 4 years,
but
well, maybe not. Depending on how everything goes, it looks like 4 years, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. There's attempts happening on certain things, and there's some wild cards out there, Nathan, who are trying to make moves and shake some shit up.
Yeah. I didn't have some of this stuff on my bingo card, so
no,
I'm out.
I didn't either. Yeah. Do they have those odds in Vegas?
No, they don't even have the free space.
Of a last the nation attempt? Do they have the odds on that? You watch, and fucking FanDuel will have odds on that in the next presidential race. You can bet on who wins the presidency. Which is a lot like betting on WWE. It's all fixed.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah. But I love that I don't know how much you've been on YouTube lately, but I've been watching YouTube videos, and Kamala Harris's face is already popping up, like already cutting promos trying to ask for donations.
Now,
and I was like, how did you film this in time? I get they're from the White House and stuff like that, but film commercials that quick to get them out on Monday already on YouTube, that's a fucking quick turnaround time.
Now, while I endorse neither candidate, honestly.
I don't endorse any politician.
Well, I mean, yeah, let's just go back to the old school. Let's just have the Senate and the populace can go argue with them.
Oh, yeah, dude. Let's bring back British Parliament, but we actually give them power.
Oh, you know what? 2% tax doesn't sound too bad right now.
No. What is the equivalent of tea that I have to spill over to get my point across?
Oh, duh. We're Middle America. Meth.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Meth.
Just go spill meth.
Cool. Spill meth. Anyway, you don't endorse either.
I don't endorse either candidate, but I will say this. The RNC came the closest to what you want to get my interest in this clown show. They came pretty close. You brought Hulkamania in there. I'm like, okay. If you guys start cutting real wrestling promos, I mean real ones.
He called them the Trumpomaniacs. What you gonna do, brother, when the Trumpomaniacs run wild on you? What the fuck?
I don't know, but I'm like, okay.
It's President Camacho.
Yeah, it's Idiocracy. Yeah. Macho Camacho.
Dude, yeah, that was great. Actually, what would have made me pop, like, Hulk Hogan totally makes sense that he's there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Totally get it. Totally makes sense. He's there with Kid Rock. If you would have heard, I was like, it's John Cena. I would have been like, holy shit.
No, if you would have heard the glass break, you'd be like, oh.
If you're voting red, give me a hell yeah.
Meanwhile, you got The Rock over at the DMC with Shawn Michaels.
Is Shawn Michaels a hardcore Democrat?
I don't know, dude. I'm just putting them in camps where I think they belong. Like all of DX, I'd put in to the DMC.
It actually does make sense that Shawn Michaels would be in the Democratic Party. He's the Heartbreak Kid, and I'm assuming he has he needs those abortion laws to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's pushing a certain law. I wasn't gonna actually say the word,
but Sweet Chin Music is only his finishing move. He likes the cream pie is what his real finishing move is. This is terrible. Politics has turned us all upside down.
His secret move in the house is Ryback's spear.
Yes, dude, it is. Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking nuts. Like that whole turnaround, the whole dropping out. I had another joke I was going to make about Kamala running. But, I did like this because she's putting out all these new ads, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then people are also now bringing up all the stuff that happened in 2020's like debates when they were trying to pick their nominee.
Yeah.
So they're just replaying when what was that senator from Hawaii's name? But she basically called her a terrible, corrupt lawyer for putting people in jail for smoking marijuana and laughing about it. Like, people are just drudging up everything of like, hey, remember why we didn't like this candidate from the begin with? And it's just funny to watch that, the whole, like, people who are super into politics, watch them eat themselves. It's like watching my friends who are super into wrestling like argue with each other about why this storyline sucks ass.
And the reason I brought this all up is because not only did Hogan there, you have a name that summons the Ugandan giant.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, Kamala, the Ugandan giant. That's all my mind immediately goes to. I'm like, damn, that was a good time in wrestling, man.
Yeah, dude. Wrestling was sick, dude. It all ties back, dude. What if it turns out Vince McMahon really, truly just took over the world, and now he's just I'm booking the world.
I'm going to make the world
Think of the pop. If we shoot Trump, think of the pop.
It's... I love it how kayfabe died out of wrestling because it went into politics.
Yeah. They brought Vince McMahon and we need proper propaganda, Mr. McMahon. And if you could help us just really get the fucking masses riled up. Oh, you want to get them riled up, huh? You want to get the pop.
Ring up Freddie Prinze Jr. We need a story.
Bring me Freddie.
It's the only writer I know.
He's got bring me Freddie Prinze Jr. and Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, you need story writers, man.
Yeah. It would be. That's the only way I can process how zany this world has gotten is Vince McMahon is fantasy booking. The world.
I mean, at this point, I'll believe it.
They took away his company. He's got nothing else to do.
And with that mustache, he looks like he could be a snake oil salesman for politics.
Yes, dude. He is just out there doing his damn thing.
Yep.
Oh, man. Yep. We solved it, Nathan. We figured out everybody's always talking about the puppet masters behind the strings. It's fucking Vince McMahon.
Nice.
We figured it out once again.
Okay. Yeah. And his VP of story is Eric Bischoff.
Yeah, we really truly need a Monday Night Nitro person to come out and tell us everything that's going on before it airs. Hey, the Trump is going to get actually shot at his rally, and Kamala Harris is going to be the front runner. You don't want to tune into that. Stay here, Monday Night Nitro.
See, this is just making me miss the rating war between the two companies.
It's the same thing, dude. Where everything comes back to wrestling.
It really
I hate
does.
to say it, but it does.
It would be so much better. And then
we had
who's going to be the ominous Sting staring down from the rafters?
Dick Cheney.
Oh no! Don't wear orange.
He's got no pulse, dude. That's why he can be so stone-faced.
Oh god.
It's fucking
shit,
great.
man.
Yeah, dude. It's everybody was worried at the first 2 minutes of this podcast. They were like, "Oh shit, they're finally going political," and me and you were like, "Nope, we're gonna turn it to wrestling."
By God, through hellfire and brimstone, it's the Wolf Pack.
Drone strike! Drone strike!
Oh, that wasn't the Hell in the Cell match we were expecting.
Oh, who's that music kicking on? It's NATO! My God, NATO's here!
Oh God. Oh. By God, the USSR is reformed! No!
No!
Damn you,
The
USSR!
Red Scare is
Damn
upon
you
us!
to hell! God, JR
Whoa,
ruled.
titties!
Yeah. I swear, just rewatching clips, I really need to get what is it, Peacock, where they have.
I'll give you my password, dude.
You
can watch.
I really want to go back and watch that, but part of me is like, I swear, everything Jerry the King Lawler. I keep. These are so close.
Yeah.
I put those two together. They're one person. One doesn't exist without the other. But they're
like that monster who does the pod racing announcements in the first Star Wars. It's just one body, two heads.
Oh yeah.
That's Jerry the King Lawler.
And JR. But
Young Skywalker.
Oh, puppies!
Puppies! That's right. Oh, God.
Every time I think about my favorite matches, I always go back and I'm like, and there was just what would now be classified as sexual harassment over national airwaves.
Yep. It's very funny. Goddamn, the 90s ruled.
Late 90s, early aughts, dude, were just wild.
Peak.
It was great.
So peak, dude. So peak. But, yeah. Goddamn, dude. Who knew? You know? Well, we're just gonna have to sit and enjoy the ride, Nathan. That's all we're gonna do is enjoy this story as it unfolds.
We're gonna be like me and you will be the shitty people in the front of a roller coaster. They snap the photo where you're just hands in your pockets, like you're just unimpressed.
Dude.
Everybody else got their hands up, and there's two people just up front, just like, this fucking sucks.
I'm gonna be like, seen it. We've seen the kick out before. Fucking finish a match.
How'd they know where the camera is? They're both flipping us off.
Dude, yeah, it's bad. I actually had a political solicitor come to our house recently.
Oh,
I wasn't home,
That's
but
a
they
thing?
were asking for me.
Really?
Yeah, my girlfriend was like, why would this person be asking for you? And I was like, I don't know. And the only reason I can think is because I'm technically registered as a libertarian, not as a Democrat or a Republican.
Okay.
So they came and tried to like see if they could talk to me because I was like, because that's the only thing, at least to my knowledge, like they don't know who you voted for, right? Like I don't think they can get that data specifically, but they can know what a party you're affiliated with.
They can know. I'm sure there's a way to drudge up who you vote for.
That's fucking creepy because I thought that was the whole point. Is it's like not supposed to be. I know it's tied to you, but I'm sure they can still get it.
I haven't voted. I can't. I can count on one hand how many times I voted because I know mine doesn't really count. But I can guarantee you, all my dead relatives have voted the way I don't want.
True. Yeah, but they came and wanted to talk to me, and part of me anymore wants like my girlfriend's like, I told them like you're not here and you wouldn't want to talk to them. I was like, well, that's good, but also then after she said that, I was like, man, I kind of want to start talking to these people. I just want to ask them like, what's their voting record on this specific thing, and watch them if they answer or if they just start floundering. You know,
I really wondered, and I guess that's how the people on a mission from the Latter-day Saints and Jehovah's Witnesses are getting little side gigs. Like, we're already doing it. We'll double up.
Yeah. Listen, people already hate our guts. Let's fucking double down.
What's one more thing to try and talk about?
Do you think you get Latter-day Saints to be Democratic knocking door to door? I don't even think they do Republican.
No, I think they're the ones pitching the independent.
Oh, that's probably true. Anti-vax. RFK, let me tell you.
Isn't he still Democratic?
He's considers himself, it's like everybody. He's an old school Democrat, I think is what he talks himself, but he's running as an independent.
Oh, okay.
I saw a video today of him talking about how like the Democratic Party is nothing like the Democratic Party he grew up and watched his family be a part of.
Neither side is.
No,
and
it's all different.
You are
all
on
bullshit.
something if you're like, yeah, it's a shame.
Right. That was the thing I was laughing about, like, speaking of wrestling and at the Democrat or the Republican National Convention, when Trump gave his speech, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, because normally he's very boisterous, right? Like very braggadocious. And then after what happened, it's understandably he had kind of maybe had like a different attitude a little bit. But I wanted to be like, oh, this is the babyface turn. He's no longer heel.
Okay.
That's straight where my brain went. It was like, oh, he's going babyface.
Oh.
He went over, kissed the firefighter's helmet. The guy who died, actually. R.I.P. to that guy. That fucking sucks. But like, I was like, this is Trump trying to go babyface.
Kissed it. Okay. See, I just saw little highlights. That's how I even.
That
knew
was a
about
highlight I saw too.
Okay.
I saw little highlights too. So, but like, yeah, he's straight. I think he tried to go babyface.
Oh,
dude.
okay.
Tried to put down the heel persona, dude.
Oh, I didn't even know the guy that died was a firefighter. Till right now.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, it sucks that I even had anything like that happen. But yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was a shitty day.
Yeah, but oh man, yeah, it was. We lost Richard Simmons.
Yeah, well, man, I jazzercised that day out of respect.
There you go.
Broke out my mini trampoline and got after it.
I mean, he's the one that made the Harlem Globetrotters shorts look cool.
Yeah. Also brought back afros. Him and Bob Ross, dude, right around that time were like, white dudes can have afros. Let's fucking go.
I don't know about you, but every person I knew growing up from the age of 15 to about 25, if they had curly hair, every one of them grew an afro.
Yeah.
Everyone.
100%. It's cool. If I could have, I would have done it. Our homeboy, Matt Lamb. Shout out to Matt Lamb. If he just lets his hair grow, afro.
No.
Yeah, dude.
That dude would look like Toadstool from Mario.
Dude,
right?
he does, dude. He showed me pictures of him in college, and he just has this giant hair, and he's wearing like vacation Toad like attire. So just like the open short sleeve button down with the palm trees on and stuff. Matt and I went to Iowa State at the same time, and he's always like, yeah, I didn't have that many friends, so I kind of was like very much alone. I was like, dude, I wish I would have met you in college. We would have had so much fun.
Dude, speaking of that, speaking of Iowa State, dude, I've been playing way too much NCAA. I took them.
Classic.
I had to get a practice in, so I took them to a national title. So just Coach Taylor out there wrecking shop. Of course, I got
What kind of scheme you running?
for offense or defense?
Both.
Pro style offense. So you had the I formation, all that stuff. Had to switch that up because it's apparently multiple. I don't even know what the fuck that means. It's just, hey, we steal from every team equally.
Yeah. Listen, we're videotaping all our games.
So I was running that.
We're doing the real Michigan treatment out here.
Oh, man. It was so fun because on defense, just wrecking shop coming off the line. It's so fun, but I finally figured out how to do recruiting classes because like the whole recruiting thing was gnarly, and I sucked at it.
Dude, recruiting in the original one's hard because I recently bought that and just wanted to play it because I wasn't going to buy the new one. I know I won't play it enough and whatnot, but I found the old one. It was a decent price, and like recruiting in that's hard, and it takes so much fucking time.
Dude, it does. I even set it to auto recruit because I'm like, I don't feel like doing this every time, and it doesn't recruit worth shit if you do it that way.
No, yeah, I'm sure it doesn't. It makes you have to put in the effort.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised at all.
It's been fun being a coach. You know, I'm now the defensive coordinator for Texas. Just wrecking shop. It feels so much better that I can actually handle Georgia because Georgia just fucked my team up when I first played them. Holy shit.
Yeah. Just ran the ball down your throat, I'm assuming.
It was the equivalent of having a pee-wee football team go against a college team. Like I'm running my middle linebacker up for a blitz and he's on his ass. I'm like, what the shit?
They got the third string in by second quarter.
Oh, well, there were a lot of injuries.
Damn, dude, that sucks.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're having fun in that. That's cool. Took Iowa State to a couple ships. That's pretty neat.
Well, I was just learning and having fun. Granted, that was on rookie. Trying to figure it out. So.
And you still got schooled that bad by
No.
Georgia?
That was when I went to Texas.
Oh, okay.
So I was just like, oh, this is tough.
Yeah.
Because now I'm actually playing for real now that I understand everything that's going on. And I'm just like,
okay,
oh my
figured out the game
God.
mechanics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first I tried it on Heisman, and that's exactly why Georgia just went, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, you thought you could play Heisman and walk through the Bulldogs? Think again.
Oh, dude, I will say this. Uga fucking rules in that game. They just have him running out, and then all of a sudden they just keep cutting to him just sitting in his the doghouse.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's awesome.
That dog fucking rules.
Yeah, that does rule. That's fucking sick. I saw a dude, he reorganized the college football bracket the way I think they should do it now.
How's that?
They do it like the European Soccer League. So the top 3 teams they tier the conferences.
Okay.
So like just for the sake of argument, it's like the top tier is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4.
Yeah, so it'd go like SEC, Big 10, Big 12.
Yeah, something like that. But like so the top 3 schools in each conference move up. So you can't move up if you're already at the top, but the top 3 stay there. But the last 3 move down.
Oh, cool. So you're talking the Euro League. You're talking soccer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they do exactly. He set it up for his NCAA to do it that way. So you actually build up so you can get to the top tier. And I was like, they should do that in real college football because then at least you have like the conference champion. Like you still can win a championship that way, but then like this is the ultimate championship.
Oh, yeah, no, that'd make total sense if they did that in real life. But they
should do it. They won't do it, and it sucks because like, wouldn't it make you? I don't know. I guess I'm also talking as a fan who I hope Iowa State keeps getting better, but I don't see us. In the next 10 years having any shot at getting
Iowa State's going to be in for a rude awakening if what's being said is true, and that is ACC crumbling. They're talking about trying to get Florida State and Clemson, but
into the Big 12?
Yes.
I haven't heard this news.
Yeah, but there's somebody that said it. They're calling, I forget the guy's name, the commissioner of the Big 12. And they're saying he is a genius manipulator if he can do it this way. And they're saying they're flirting with Clemson and Florida State, but in reality, they want North Carolina, Miami, Virginia. They want 4 other schools to come in because then you have basketball dominance, and then you have
the Big 12 dominant basketball, which is what the Big 12 especially now that Texas and Oklahoma are gone, football's kind of on the back burner as what how good of the conference is. But basketball,
We
the
talked
Big
about
12
dude. It's still a
fucking
major
elite.
conference, guaranteed playoff.
It's still a major conference. I'm not saying that, but it's I guess the major contenders aren't as there anymore, really.
well, I mean,
I would say.
we'll see. They'll make more money if they
Yeah.
come there. But yeah, if you get, because the reality is, Florida and Clemson come. Holy shit, Big 12's massive again, like in football.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Once you get those two, I think honestly, if you just have the other 4 schools, that would be cool.
No, that'd be great
I'm
for
surprised
basketball.
that-
You get them all.
Yeah.
That's the Infinity Stones. You have the fucking gauntlet.
Yeah, I don't understand. I'm surprised Florida State and who was the other team? Sorry, Florida State. and
Clemson.
who? Clemson don't want to try to get to the SEC.
SEC flat out said no more. We're done adding. That's why. SEC is like, dude, we're God tier already. What do you think we want?
Yeah, we want football and that's it. We got all of our schools we wanted for football and that's it.
Yeah.
Dude, and then you got Notre Dame like, we're an independent school.
That's the funny thing. Dude, Notre Dame gets
They're
because
fucking
Notre
themselves.
Dame, the good old Christian boys, since they're sitting out, be like, we don't need a conference. In order, they have to be an at-large team, and they have to play more games than anybody. So if you win one of the major conferences, so if you're in the Big 10, Big 12, or SEC, and you win your championship game, you get an automatic bye.
Yep.
And then there's I don't know who the fourth one is. Someone else gets it, but I mean it's not the Pac-10. That shit's gone.
Right. Yeah. Who is it gonna be then? College football playoffs. I'll look it up.
But
keep it.
so since that's happening, Notre Dame has to play their way in. They're guaranteed to always have to play one extra game. They can never get one of those bye slots.
Yeah,
it's just
that makes sense.
Oof. No thanks. They're gonna have to join something for football. They can't sit out on the sidelines anymore. If it realigns again.
Yeah, especially if more teams keep moving out and stuff. I'm trying to 2024-2026 bracket. Here we go. I'm hoping it doesn't say the conference.
You know what? I think they need to join the Big 12 too, because if Miami comes over here, we can reprise the the Christians versus convicts.
Wait, okay. Well, you were so you're saying, okay, I get where you're saying now. So it's the first. There is only 4. There's 4 seeds, so the 4 winners are the conference champions.
Yes.
Okay. I'm on the college football website, and it doesn't even say what 4 conferences.
I'd look up what conferences have
NCAA.
a championship, because that's all it is. If I don't know if everybody has a conference championship.
Well, it's got to be. Okay. So it's for sure got to be the Big 12, the Big 10, the SEC.
Yeah, unless the other one's an at-large, which if that is the case, then I guess there is a way for them to get in. They'd have to be ranked number 1.
It's got to be then the ACC as it stands right now, I would assume.
Maybe, yeah.
Because the other big conferences are the American Conference. There's no way that's one of
The
them.
Sun Belt, baby. They're coming in hot.
I was gonna say that's right below the SEC. That's the Mountain West. Well, I thought the Mountain West didn't exist anymore. The Pac-12 is still listed on here, but they're not.
It's 2 teams.
Yeah. The Mid-American, the FBS Independence, Conference USA. Yeah. So I'm assuming it's got to be the ACC, Big 12, Big 10, and SEC.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's what I would assume. I don't know. See, the problem is even if you think you got to figure it out, what'll happen is they go, what'll make us more money?
16 teams. Just add more in here, man.
Yeah, it's fucking doesn't make any sense. But I get what you're saying about Notre Dame makes all the sense in the world unless they're ranked, because it's not about rank then. It is about winning your conference.
Yeah, so to get the guaranteed bye, yeah, you have to win your conference, which is funny because in the Big 12, whoever wins, it doesn't matter. So you could have a stud powerhouse team lose, so then they just play the first round. They don't get a bye, but they're still in the playoff.
But they're still in the playoff. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the winner of that conference gets in the playoffs.
Yeah, it does. If you win your conference championship, you're in.
Okay, I'm just making sure I understood what you said. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's crazy. So you could potentially play the person you just beat for the conference championship the next week if
Yeah,
somehow it
yeah.
aligns that way.
I mean, I would
Damn.
put it this way: Iowa State could go in and be like, they got up to like 23rd in the nation. They're ranked.
Right.
They go in. They're not going to make the playoff. They win. All of a sudden, now they're in. And the person they just played, if they were in the top 10, they'll probably be playing in the playoffs too.
Right. Yeah, like if you're playing against TCU like they did a couple years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Was that TCU in the conference? No.
I don't know.
It was Oklahoma. I don't know. They didn't play in the conference championship in a while. I don't know if they ever have. Iowa State Big 12.
Did Purdy ever get them there?
No, Purdy never did get
Okay,
them
then
there,
I'm going to say they probably haven't. I know they haven't won a national title.
Iowa State football, Big 12 championship. There we go. Maybe we've been to one. How many?
No.
That's basketball. I type in football in the first day. Well, we won basketball.
Yeah. That's recruiting 101 right there. Titles, and it's like basketball, huh?
Yeah. No, wait, what about basketball? Come on. I just want to. No, this isn't. This shouldn't be that fucking hard. Okay, here we go. List of Big 12 championships. And I can just search for Iowa State.
No, it's like, so there's Oklahoma.
Goose
egg! Yeah. That's what I thought.
They don't even have an appearance.
Yeah,
it doesn't look. Well, yeah, it doesn't. I don't see an appearance. So
it's crazy.
Oh no, that's not true. 2020. Yeah, okay. I thought that was right. So that would have been when Brock got him there.
Okay, to the Big 12 championship.
Yeah, so that was in 2020, and they lost by 6 points. So
gotcha.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought for sure I watched at least one happen.
Yeah,
but yeah. Okay,
well,
that's cool. Well, I like how that works. Is that how the new game's playing too?
Yeah.
So you're playing in the championship? That explains why you know it a little better too.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be like, dang, 12 teams go.
I only know what happens in video games.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's how I like to live my world virtually.
Dude, I will say this. It was really cool the very first time I booted that up, and I was like, you go into Jack Trice, and you're like, this sounds just like if you're in there. That's pretty cool for the most part. The way the audio sounds and everything sounds like you're actually in the stadium. I'm like, that's cool. And then you go to another stadium, and you go, oh, everybody uses this music.
At first you were like, damn, they captured the stadium I've been to a dozen times perfectly.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh.
Did you using your surround sound too?
Yeah.
Like
I had that going when I trounced Iowa 102 to fucking 7.
Oh, did you?
Remember, I was playing on rookie, so everything's just like Beck can throw a 70-yard dot.
That's the first thing I did when I bought the old one. I was like, Iowa State versus Iowa. I just fucking ran it up.
Oh, it was great. 35-0. Second quarter, wave to that hospital because all your players are heading there too.
Awesome. Yeah, your teammates are there. Oh, man. I've had a good weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty good one. Yeah, dude, I went and saw the new Twisters movie.
Oh, did you dress up as a cow?
Yeah. That should have done that. That would have been awesome. Honestly, very funny.
Oh, you didn't? What an utter failure.
I hate you. Welcome to punninggame.com. But yeah, went and saw that. Dude, you're a big fan of the original Twister, right?
Yeah, it moved me.
It whisked me away in wonder.
Really blew my socks off.
I wasn't in Kansas anymore. If you liked the first one, this was pretty good. I like that they kept it pretty much what you want out of a movie about chasing tornadoes.
Oh,
and then they even stepped it up a little bit.
Self-repairing windows?
Yeah.
Kept it up?
Yep, they kept it up, dude. Dude, I mean, it's so goddamn ridiculous. Like, I think the producers of the Fast and Furious must have been on this.
Oh, you saw Toretto?
Yeah. Well, they were doing their best Toretto impersonation because they were driving trucks into tornadoes. They were going inside the naders.
A quarter mile at a time.
They say if you drive fast enough, you can reverse.
See, one thing we knows is
this tornado's family.
This tornado spins clockwise, but in Australia it spins counterclockwise.
I was riffing and talking about how I think that if it wasn't the people of Fast and Furious who helped produce this, it's gonna be the people who watch Fast and Furious or our producers are gonna be like, we need Dominic Toretto to create a tornado with a Hemi.
You know what? Dodge would sign off on that.
Yeah. Yeah, we got tornado-powered engines. We're running off pure Mother Nature.
Does this need to be a dirty tornado, like a trashy one? Okay, well, we'll use a Hemi in a Chrysler 300.
Right. Yeah, and I was, like, pumped to see it because I was like, oh, it's going to be like, I love Twister. We recently just watched it, too, so I was pumped. But here's where I ran into the problem, Nathan.
What, no Dorothy?
Glenn Powell.
Oh, that dude from Top Gun.
Yeah, Glenn Powell.
Okay, the guy that's supposed
This man has become the bane of my existence in my house.
What you don't like Val Kilmer Lite?
No. Dude, I'm going to call him that to my girlfriend next time she brings it up. He's like Val Kilmer got smushed in a fucking game.
Yeah, he's light Val Kilmer, man. That's it.
We have Val Kilmer at home. Yeah, dude, my girlfriend's obsessed with this guy. He's become the bane of my existence. It is that one thing that bothers me about when you're in relationships, and maybe I think we've talked about this on the podcast before, but girls can just be like, yeah, I think that guy's so attractive to you. But if I show them big booty models on Reddit, all of a sudden I'm a pervert.
If I start watching Prime Jessica Alba all over again, all of a sudden I'm a creep.
I'm watching Deep Blue and I'm a perv.
So what? I've been on pause on that one scene for 3 hours.
Just standing in it, doing the classic dad thing where you stand up and watch the TV and you're just like...
Yeah, and when ask a question, all I answer back is, turquoise is a good color.
Honey, I think you look good in blue.
Yeah.
Just do this for me!
I ever tell you you're as pretty as Greg Maddox?
That is one of the fucking greatest jokes. I recently listened to that because the setup's great. If you remember the setup.
Yes, yeah.
Then you just need to sneak reminders in during the
Make
Braves
sure you
game.
compliment your wife today.
Yeah. And the Braves are off to a good start here. Maddox is 25 pitches in. Don't forget to tell your wife how good she looks today. It's such a great setup to a joke.
It really is.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, but he's become the bane of my existence. Because not only now is, like, my girlfriend, she's sending me reels about him, dude, because there's all the press junket and stuff. So, like, he's got a fucking cute dog, so, like, of course he does. So, like, he's just his dog has a popular Instagram.
You could have any dog. He could have one of those Chinese crested dogs, you know, the dogs that look like they have
the world's ugliest dog?
Yeah, the ones that look like they have alopecia. You're like, oh, no, its hair's falling out.
Get that thing some Manscaped. Its hair's falling out.
Just start feeding it the hair growth serum. Holy shit.
It needs hymns.
Take it to a Turkish doctor. They can move hair around.
Take it to the hair club for men. Get some plugs in it, for Christ's sake.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. He could have any dog, and those girls would probably still be like, oh, my God, he cares about... Actually, they probably like him even more. He doesn't care about looks. He just wants to love things.
See, that's my favorite thing is if you're a good-looking guy, you can get away with murder.
Yeah. You for some reason, if you're a good-looking guy... red flags somehow like bounce off of you. I don't know, like you're instant camouflage.
Oh, here, let me rephrase what you just said in hot girl lingo. Like he's just got green flags bouncing.
Yeah. His aura is just spectacular.
His astrological sign is so in line with mine.
Last week you told me Pisces give you gas.
forgot that was even a sign. Pisces. All I remember is
Clip it.
all I remember is fucking what is it? Aries.
Uh-huh.
Because it's a god of war. And I'm like
Aries.
Leo.
What are the scales? Libras. Leo. Cancer.
Which
I
is
just remember
that's
that
a great
'cause-
one. Somebody being proud. It's like, oh, I'm a Cancer.
Taurus.
Yeah,
I
but
only remember that 'cause of the
Cancer's
car.
the worst one because isn't that the 69 sign or a crab or something?
It's a crab.
Okay. It's like I celebrate it with crab, and that's a great tattoo. You get crabs. He's like, I got crab. Oh wait, what?
No. Yeah, there's not a lot of cancers out there getting their astrological signs
No,
tattooed on.
there's really not, dude.
Unlike somebody who likes to get Leo tattoos.
I just like lions. I'm good at lying, dude.
Oh, dude, the first time when you got that, I was just like, that's so bad. I fucking thought that was so
That's
stupid.
not the word you used, but okay.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, I called you a real baguette.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man, yeah, that was not good.
Yeah.
Like that's not your fault, Nathan. You know why? That's the early aughts. The early aughts got you thinking tribal tattoos were cool.
Yeah. Well, hey,
VH1 tricked you.
Hey.
And that's not your fault.
no joke. Thought about getting the barbed wire tattoo, and I was like, nah. Pam Anderson had that in that movie Barbed Wire. I can't have that.
I don't want to be too much like Goldberg.
No, Jeff. No, it was more like what was that? Oh God, I keep saying Jeff Bagwell, but it's not baseball. Jeff Buffwell, was that it?
Bagwell?
No, Bagwell's baseball player.
Okay.
Was it
Buff Bag.
Buff Bagwell?
Buff
There we go. From
Yeah.
WCW.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been too close to it. Yeah. But like I said, yeah, Glenn Powell's become a fucking problem.
It really sounds like it.
She wanted to rewatch Top Gun Maverick when we got back because she's like, I just want to watch Glenn Powell again. And I was like, you could have just told me you wanted to watch a cool movie, but no, you got to bring that in.
Dude,
now I don't want to
agree.
watch that movie anymore.
Agree, and then be like, cool. I want to watch some porn. I mean,
Here's my problem: is she likes Miles Teller, who is the star of Top Gun Maverick. She likes Glenn Powell, right? She likes these guys, but they're all goofy looking. Like they're I guess good looking, but they're kind of
Rat
goofy,
Boy
which
Summer!
makes me go.
Woo!
I must be kind of goofy looking if she's dating me. That's what I'm like. Am I goofy handsome?
You start.
I'm not like classically handsome. I know
you start
that.
comparing yourself to photos, but I look nothing like this.
Yeah, I was like, do I look like I have a cleft lip? Is that what?
You have face dysmorphia.
Yeah, dude. I think I might be goofy handsome. Like I've never thought of myself as handsome either. She's told me I'm handsome, but then she thinks these guys are handsome. I'm like, these guys are.
At least
There's
she's not
something
using.
wrong.
At least she's not using a different just a descriptor. It's like you're
Yeah.
handsome, but these guys are dreamy.
Yeah, that would be bad. I got to know how tall Glenn Powell is. That's what. Will
Oh,
make me
dude, you
feel
look
bad.
it up and he's like Tom Cruise's height, and you'll be like, yes.
Yeah, I think he is. Because I saw this video today, and I was like, he looks short as fuck.
Because what? Tom Cruise is what, 5'6"?
Yeah. Ah, damn it. He's the same height as me. I got
Oh.
nothing on him. I got nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
he can bench more than me too. Fuck.
He's got abs. He got the cum gutters. I'm fucked.
I got no shot.
Get out of there, Rock.
He's got his own dog. I got a dog that I've adopted.
Mick would be in my corner just being like, you're a bum.
Yeah.
That guy craps thunder.
In
and
your
eats
face.
lightning.
Oh.
Fuck, dude. Damn it. I used to be able to say I was taller than Glenn Powell. He's 6 foot, but I've shrank. I think I'm 6 foot even now. I've definitely lost an inch or two in my life already. Damn you, desk job.
Oh, you just got to hit the torture rack, dude. Stretch you back out.
Oh, dude, I'm just going to get in a tornado and let it naturally fucking stretch me out, dude.
Oh, okay. The fan, the Vornado. I'm cool while I'm doing it.
Yeah. It's a pretty good movie, though. I'll give him that. It was a great movie. I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Had a lot of fun. I just don't like that there's a lot of Glenn Powell energy in my fucking house now.
You keep saying this, and in my head, this honest admission behind my thinking, I keep I keep hearing Colin Powell.
Colin Powell. The white delegation elects Colin Powell. He's not even in the eighth one. Shout out Chappelle Show. Colin Powell. Oh, I should look that up. I wonder if Glenn Powell is related to Colin Powell.
Maybe.
That might be my way to be like, yeah, babe, you thought this guy was great. Well, did you know he's from a Republican family? Well, yeah, and she'll be like, yes, he's from Texas. Why do you know what state he grew up in?
He's actually from El Paso. He was born on the east end of town.
Isn't it weird that girls get those details of guys they have crushes on? Like,
yeah.
Whereas you asked a dude, I could ask you right now, where's Jessica Alba from? And you couldn't tell me.
My dreams.
Heaven.
Yeah, because of what you just said constitutes, if I know a fifth of that knowledge, rest assured I am some kind of stalker. Like, holy shit.
Hey, Nathan, why do you have magazines? You haven't had a magazine subscription in years. And why are there letters cut out of every article?
I'm planning for the future. Yeah, dude.
Also, why is the whole mouth cut out of this one?
I'm doing my TikTok so I can use the mouth and talk through it.
Dude, man, that's a good thing. We should start writing sketches and doing that. Just go buy magazine covers and start doing sketches that way. Oh, that's fucking great. Oh, man, I know what I'm doing with my friends this week. Writing sketches with magazines.
Dude, I wanted to tell you something that happened to me that was fucking wild.
Okay. I love a wild time.
Okay. Now, this isn't like...
Is it as wild as Glenn Powell fucking ruining your life?
No. Thankfully, this was not from a ridiculously hot guy seducing my girl in front of my eyes over a screen.
He's not even there.
It's just the allure of those pearly whites are just drawing her in.
She noticed what color his eyes were after the movie. I was like, I didn't even look at his eyes. There was tornadoes on the screen.
I asked her something, and she hit me with guy logic. She went, huh? Yeah, what?
she went, I don't even like blue eyes, but god damn. I was like, what the fuck?
I don't even like blue eyes, but I want to go to the ocean. What? So, I was at the grocery store buying stuff. I was buying one of those little propane deals that go on my grill, like the small ones. And I go up, I'm checking out, and ringing out, and all of a sudden, because I got the people that put the best stuff in the bag or whatever, and I'm talking to the girl that's ringing out because she's asking questions, and all of a sudden I hear from over on the right just go, you ever think about throwing this like a grenade at somebody? And I just look over at this guy that's doing that. I'm like, intrusive thoughts one out there, huh? And he's like, no, it's like, it could do some damage. Like, it'd be like hitting R1 on a controller at your enemy. And I was like, holy shit, dude, what the fuck is going on?
Nathan, I have to coach you here.
Okay.
So what you encountered there is a problem. And this is how you solve that problem.
I went and bought him some rags with some gasoline. Yeah, I feel like it.
You turn to that person, Nathan, and you go, okay, Fed, and you walk away. Because that's a Fed operative trying to get you to commit domestic terrorism.
I gave him a candy bar and be like, we're friends.
Thanks for the candy. Yeah. No, that's a Fed, dude. That's a guy trying to put thoughts in your head.
So he was talking.
That's somebody trying to recruit somebody for MK Ultra, Nathan.
Now,
you got to stay away from those people.
Now, to placate psychotic comment, I go, instantly my brain racks because he says R1. I'm like, okay, got to make a video game reference to placate this psycho behavior because with age, I've bit down on my impulse comments, which are cutting remarks, because in my head, I'm like, oh, that's a stupid comment. I'd say what I'd say to myself. I'm really going to hurt this kid's feelings. So I go, I better not do that. And I go, oh, yeah. So yeah, like you've been playing a lot of Call of Duty or something. No, Call of Duty sucks, dude. I've been playing like Doom and stuff. I'm like, oh God, you are.
You should have hit him with a Dead Rising reference. You'd be like, yeah, you mean like in Dead Rising we can use anything as a weapon? I mean, this whole store, if you think about it, is just reeling with potential. You could take out a lot of zombies.
This is a powder keg for your anti-hate of customers. It's just like, fuck it, I'll do.
I think that's one of the weapons in Dead Rising is a propane tank that you can toss and shoot in the game.
Probably, dude. When I say, he goes, this is probably a good thing. Picture somebody holding something. They're like, I can kill somebody right now. Because he's got it up in his hand, just going like this. I'm like, dude, please don't have a lighter in your pocket.
Right. Yo, dude, you can't, and what sucks is you can't turn and walk away. You can't turn your back to a person who just thought about throwing a fucking propane tank.
To the point where right when I said intrusive thought, one out, the cashier chick goes, yeah, that's odd, Timmy. It's just like
she called him by his name.
Yeah, it's just like, oh God,
that's Tim. He's here every day. I was like, this guy's an NPC. He's here every day talking about. I used to throw propane tanks until I got an arrow in the knee.
Well, and then like his absolute hate, because I made the wide reference. I'm like, Call of Duty, everybody knows what it is, even if you don't play video games. I'm like, everybody understands what I'm saying here. I'm not gonna nerd out with you, kid.
How old was this guy?
He had to be like maybe what. The twin brother of somebody that just got no, I'm just kidding. No.
He was in a BlackRock commercial recently.
Yeah. So no, he's had to be like probably what, like 17, something like that. So I'm like, I'll make a comment where everybody can participate in, because everybody knows what this is. So I make that comment, and he says, Call of Duty's trash, and all I hear is cashier, her thing is, what prompted him to say Doom was her turning to him and going, wow, hot take there, bub.
This lady's daring this guy to do it. She's like, I'd like to get off work early. Just fucking let's light this candle, Timmy.
So we're leaving, and my daughter turns to me and goes,
wow, what a slow burn, Nathan. You never told me once she was
I know, that's
that escalates the whole thing.
Oh, yes. And that's why, dude, I'm good at storytelling, damn it.
You're
right
better.
When you think
You're getting better. All right, you
so
turned to your daughter.
No, she turns to me and goes, that kid was weird, right? And I go, yeah, out in public, in this slamming a customer's like thoughtful thing, and then be like, that sucks, this is better, while telling you that I could make this into a grenade is kind of wild. And she goes, he said that? I didn't hear that. I go, yeah, that's why I was like, I'll talk to him. She's like, I didn't know why you were talking to him, and now I understand. He was just absolutely off his rocker crazy. And I tried not dying laughing while I'm like leaving the store going because
and then she hit you with a skibbity bebop, Ohio.
Yeah. That dude was skibbity toilet. It's like, what the fuck?
At least, and that's when you figured out, oh, that's what it means. It means crazy, skibbity toilet.
Oh, that means crazy. God, what nostalgia porn.
Oh, dude, yeah. That's what happens when you have iPad kids.
Dude.
That's what's producing now.
I mean,
17 years old, that's what you're getting.
Yeah, clearly this guy's never played Minesweeper. You know, such.
Yeah.
Things blow up all the time.
God damn, dude, that's wild. That's a not fun interaction.
Well, I was just...
You're lucky you made it out alive.
I'm like, this kid is going to be expelled from his school very soon with these thoughts.
Mm-hmm. That's somebody who's going to throw one of those in a bonfire at somebody's party.
Yeah, but not the one I had. He's going to throw one of those big ones in.
Mm-hmm.
Like the ones that fucking fund a house full of gas. He's like, oh,
yeah.
Put the bonfire under that.
Yep. Does your mom still smoke in the house, Austin?
Perfect. I'm going to turn these 6 canisters on. We'll see you later.
You should make sure your gas stove is off every night.
Yeah. So he thinks it's funny because he's doing the prank call every night. It's your stove running. You better go catch it.
Crazy, dude. That's wild as shit, man. And you know what's funny is I've thought about starting to say random things to strangers. Not that bad, but I've thought about just like seeing people in public. I've had that so often where I'm like, I just want to say this to see how uncomfortable I can make this person. For nobody but just myself. But that seems like a different level. Watch, you were on TikTok. You're on TikTok somewhere engaging with this guy. It was a prank.
Yeah, well, if that were the case, it died real quick, and I was like, yeah, I'll talk to you about a fucking video game, dude. Just fucking stop.
Dude, the cashier hitting him with the sass of hot take, bud, is fucking great.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he's going to burn that joint down.
Yeah, it's for sure. Especially if he's on a first-name basis and they're giving him sass.
Oh.
He's worn out his welcome, and he's like, good, hate me, so it's easier to let the life drain from
Oh,
me.
poor Timmy.
You know what Timmy needs to do, Nathan, to feel a little better?
Visit puntedgame.com and get a laugh.
Woo!
That's right. We got the whole Punting Game Network at your fingertips for free. Unlike those other fucks that are charging you, then forcing you to go to Patreon to see older episodes. You can get the entire library right there, puntinggame.com for free. Also, over on YouTube, I want you to go type in Comic Wade Taylor with no spaces. Once you get on there, you'll get that man's stand-up clips. You get full episodes and clips of this show, not worth the time. So make sure you like and subscribe there. But back on puntinggame.com, get some merch.
That's right, everybody. Hop on over to the Punting Game shop where you can get T-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, all sorts of cool stuff to represent your favorite shows.
Fire.
Here at puntinggame.com. Pirate?
Fire.
Is that what you said? Fire. Fire. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF. That gets you free shipping at checkout. So go grab something cool.
Yeah, Mom, I had a good day. And that guy talked me out of throwing a canister at fellow employees and bystanders today. It was a good day. Okay, we're out. Peace.
I'm going to throw this propane tank at Glenn Powell.
Who is it?